Hello, Aromas. This is Aromie here, and welcome back to X Malice. We are here with Shiraishi, and he is gonna take us to the guy's hideout, I guess.
どんなタイミングで死が訪れるかわからないってどんな気分？ね、俺に教えてよ。
Hey, how does it feel to know that you could basically die at any moment? Come on, tell me. It feels horrible. Tell you? The man flashed a pretty smile, but I sensed something unfathomable from him. Is it that really something someone would ask, knowing the situation I'm in? He seems a little sadistic. My speechlessness only seemed to cause Shiraishi's grin to widen.
教えてくれないんだ。残念だな。面白そうなのに。
Sadistic and handsome, that's a horrible combo. That's not horrible, very dangerous. You won't tell me. Oh, too bad. It sounds so interesting. Interesting? That's the last thing I call this.
そうなの？でもさ、ものは考えようだよ。死に直面する機会なんて普通に生きてたらめったにないからね。
Oh, really? But think about it. It's not every day that you get to come face to face with death. That's too much anxiety.
だからさ、俺、
So,
君にすっごく興味があるんだよね。
oh
ど
God.
こかに閉じ込めて一日中観察したいくらい。
I'm really interested in you. I want to lock you up and study you all day. I'm getting PTSD from amnesia memories. That was supposed to be a joke, right?
さあ、どうだろうね。
Who can say? I hope that's a joke. I'm not ready to go through PTSD of being locked up again. With a suggestive smile, he finally let go of my finger.
じゃあ、一緒に柳くんのところに行こうか。準備ができたら機動操作支援係まで来てね。
Well, let's go see Yanagi. When you're ready, come to field support. Without waiting for my response, Shiraishi left. What in the world was that? I decided to think I touched my neck. I won't solve anything by sitting here and thinking. I need to meet Yanagi's group. I got ready to leave and proceeded to head over to the door with the plate that read Field Operations Support. I took a deep breath and knocked.
Hi.
Yes? A female voice answered.
お待たせしました。何か？
You're quite pretty. Sorry for the wait. Can I help you? Good evening. I'm Michiko Hoshino from the Special Regions Crime Prevention Office.
独房の方が訪ねていらっしゃるとは珍しいですね。
It's rather unusual for the SRCPO to come knocking here. Eriko Mukai, 27.
私は白石主任の世話をしております。向井恵理子と申します。
I'm Eriko Mukai. Take care of Director Director Shiraishi. Director? That guy's actually a big shot.
それで
And I have business with Mr. Shiraishi. Is he in?
主任ですね。少々お待ちください。
The director? A moment, please. She's like, what? What does he want with these people? These underlings of us. Mikai disappeared into the room and
主
then...
任、お客様です。お待たせしては失礼ですので、今すぐにこちらに来てください。
Wow, she's very, like, non-hesitant to be kind of rude. Director, you have a guest. It's rude to make her wait, so you better get out here right now.
失礼なのは君だよ。誰が誰の世話をしてるって。
You're awfully rude. Who do you say takes care of whom? That's what I'm saying. Like, you talk to your director
あ
like
ら
that?、
おかしいですね。事実ですが。
Oh, was that unbecoming of me? It is the truth.
はいはい。今はそういうこと
I
に
like
し
her
てい
already.
てあげる。
Yes, yes. We'll just leave it at that.
それじゃあ行こうか。向井さん、お疲れ様。
Oh, he's in his, like, regular clothes now. Well, without his lab coat, that's about the only difference, I think. Maybe. Well, then, we'll be off. Good work today, Mukai.
お疲れ様です。
And you too, sir. Excuse us. While we walked together, Shiraishi simply looked forward silently. We hadn't known each other very long, so we didn't have much to discuss. But the awkwardness on top of the situation was getting agonizing, so I tried to initiate small talk with him. So Miss Mukai called you director back at the station.
ああ、ただの階級だよ。 ほら、警察官にもあるでしょ。巡査部長警部補ってさ。
Yeah, it's just a rank. Well, it's just a rank. You cops have them too, don't you? Like officer, sergeant, or inspector? The people in the crime lab work for the police, but they aren't police officers. So that didn't explain how Shiraishi had become a director. I might have been impolite to Shiraishi when he came to see me at SRCPO, but he was acting really weird
ど
too.
うかした？
What's wrong? For a director, isn't that a huge title? It's
俺
nothing.
が主任なのがそんなに意外？
Are you that surprised that I'm the director? Hell yeah, I am. Not at all. I was just surprised. Oh, oops.
そう。俺みたいにうさんくさいやつ、全然主任に見えないってことだね。
Oh, really? A shady-looking character like me doesn't fit your image of a director. No, not really. I never said that.
そこまでってことは少なからず思ってはいたんだ。ああ、そうか、そうなんだ。
Is he like poking his eye out? You guys see that? That just means that you were thinking it, weren't you? So that's how it is, I see.
君って見た目で人を判断するんだね。ああ、俺もそうだし、悪いことじゃないよ。
You judge people based on their appearances. Well, I do the same thing, so it's not bad. What the hell? I tried to lie to him, but all I did was dig my own grave. I wish he wasn't so critical of other people too. When I heard he was a director, I expected more from him, so I was a little disappointed. Damn. He's a very eccentric director. Before long, we reached an intersection a good distance from the police station. When we paused to wait for the signal, I heard a heavy sign next to me.
できることなら二人っきりで君をもっと観察したかったんだけどな。
My goodness, I wish I could just keep studying you with no one else around to interrupt. Study? Something felt off about him the moment we met, and I finally realized that it was just an interesting lab subject to him. He's obviously enjoying this while my life hangs in the balance. Determined not to be jerked around, I changed the subject. We were already outside of Shinjuku Station, so I should be able to ask about the others.
ここで柳くんたちとの関係を聞かれても何も答えないからね。
I won't be answering any questions about yawning and friends, okay? What? I was stunned that I was denied so abruptly.
考えを読まれて驚いてる？
Are you surprised that I read your mind? How did you know?
それが俺の仕事だからだよ。観察してその人間の考えや行動を分析するんだ。
It's my job. I study people in order to analyze the actions. That's kind of scary. I don't want to be near this guy. You're a profiler?
犯行の手口や統計学から犯人像を割り出してその心理を推論する。つまりプロファイリングするっていう仕事でね。
Correct. I look at data to build criminal profiles and attempt to see into their minds. That's what profiling is. That sounds pretty
こ
cool.
の数年の間にプロファイラーも事件の捜査に加われるようになったものの
More and more investigations have utilized a profiler recently.
捜査一課の人が目を光らせてるからあんまり好き勝手できないし。
Those annoying by-the-books investigators from Section 1 don't really let me do what I want. Shiraishi sighed, disappointment on his face. Well,
ちょうどいいのかもしれないな。俺はブレーキをかけてもらわないと踏み込みすぎちゃうからね。
this might be perfect timing. If I don't take a break soon, I'm probably going to snap. Slightly frightened by Shiraishi's cheerful tone, I revisited to the topic. When you figured out what I was thinking, did you analyze?
まだそんなに分析ってほどのことはしてないよ。君ってわかりやすいし。
I didn't need to do that. You're just really easy to read. That's not true.
そんなことあるって。君はさっきから俺のことばかり気にして、そのくせなかなか口を開こうとしなかった。
It absolutely is. The whole time we've been talking, you've been bothered by me, so we haven't been able to have a good conversation.
知り合って間もない相手と距離を縮めようと考えを巡らせていたみたいだったけど。
I figure that you just try and break the ice by trying to initiate
大
conversation.
抵そういった場合、口をつくのは当たり障りのない話題だ。
Typically, people in that frame of mind attempt to make small
同
talk.
じ部署なら仕事の話が触れるけど、君とは部署が違う。あと残されてるのはこういう関係。
If we worked in the same department, we'd try and talk shop, but we don't. The most common topic you'd have left would be mutual acquaintances.
この状況下で君が俺と柳くんたちの関係性に興味を持たないわけがない。
I'd say your most likely course of action would be to ask about relation to Yanagi's group.
そして俺との沈黙も解消される。まさに願ったり叶ったりな展開だね。
It would get rid of the awkward silence. You get information you wanted, it'd be ideal. This man is too fucking smart.
ま、柳くんたちと合流するまでは詳しい話をするつもりはないけど。
Anyway, I won't delve into any details until we meet Yanagi. Shiraishi had completely unraveled my exact thought process.
Winky face.
Sorry, the alert of my Twitch follow went off. What the fuck? It kind of feels like he's making a fool out of me.
そんなにブスッとした顔しないで。他人を分析するのは職業病みたいなものなんだ。
Oh, don't make that pouty face. Analysis is just an occupational disease of
それ
mine.
に、君のそのあけすけなまでの分かりやすさには好感が持てるよ。
Besides, I'm actually rather fond of that transparent unreservedness of yours. That can't be a compliment.
そんなことないよ。バカな子ほど可愛いって言うしね。
That's not it at all. I guess I should say you're so cute you're dumb. I don't think that's a good thing to be saying to me as I am a police officer. Because I don't even know. I was to say, no police officers, aren't they pretty smart? I blew past fear and was just astonished now at how thoroughly he could read my thoughts. That was a long-ass light. The light changed and Shiraishi walked away. I intentionally fell behind, allowing a bit of distance between us as we walked. Yo, X days written, spray painted. After that, we arrived at a corner that was lined with old buildings. This area was lively earlier, but it was now utterly devoid of foot traffic and shrouded in ominous darkness.
着いたよ。
We're here. Oh, and there. Shiraishi pointed to a building with shuttered windows on the first floor.
このビルの5階で柳くんたちが君の到着を首を長くして待ってる。
On the fifth floor of this building, Yanagi and the others have been waiting your arrival. I don't expect much of a welcome.
あ、今嘘くさいって思ったでしょ。傷つくな。
Oh, you just thought I was lying, didn't you? You wound me? Not wound me. You wound me, madam. Madam-y? I don't know. No, I
はい、
didn't.
嘘。まあいいけど。入る前に一つだけいいかな。
Yeah, I was lying. Anyway, one thing before you go. What is it? What could it be now? Seeing my obvious apprehension, Shiraishi
こ
chuckled.
こからは俺を上の人間だと思わなくていいから。
From now on, don't think of me as a superior. What if I didn't think of you as a superior in the very beginning? What if I thought you were just a very eccentric guy?
ここでの俺は警察職員じゃなくて柳くんたちと同じ立場になるってことだよ。
Here, there's no hierarchy of the police department. I'm just another member of the team, so we're all equals. I see.
ん？それじゃ、
Yep.
入ろうか。
Well, let's go in. Wait! I darted after Shiraishi, who had suddenly entered the building. Then I noticed the tenant's nameplate. 5th floor detective agency?
ああ、その表札は名前だけだから気にしないで。それより早くしないと置いてっちゃうよ。
That's just a name. Don't worry about it. If you don't hurry up, you'll fall behind. How am I gonna fall behind? It's an empty building. I would just keep going up. Eventually, I'll be there. I hurriedly ran up the stairs after Shiraishi in a panic. And then... Ooh, it's so comfy in here. I finally set foot into my destination for the evening.
来たな。好きなところに座ってくれ。
Oh, look at the little pistol under his armpit area. You came. You just sit wherever you like. Okay. In the room were the 3 men I met at Shinjuku Garden along with Shiraishi. Their expressions were all different, but I felt that they were all sizing me up. I couldn't help but feel unwelcome. You could cut the tension with a knife. Dude, I don't want to be here just as much as you guys don't want me here. Pardon me. At a loss for what to do, I took a seat on the sofa nearest me and watched Yanagi. Hi. I wouldn't look at anything, to be honest. I would just look down. Too afraid. The mood seemed a bit chillier than it was during our first encounter. This atmosphere is so heavy. Just then, Shiraishi emerged from behind a partition with a cup of coffee. He set it down in front of me and then slowly took a seat next to Yanagi on the arm of the sofa.
大丈夫だよ。みんな見た目はあれだけど、中身は善良だから。
It's okay. They're all good guys, despite their looks. You see that? But I don't think it's as comforting as it sounds. Hey, don't worry. These guys aren't gonna mess with you or anything. They all have like intense stares at me, and I'm just sitting there alone. Where is the other two? I'm assuming they're somewhere else. I don't know. But anyway, this is where we're gonna end today's episode off. Thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.